Hello everyone, I am Neeti Jain and I stand before you to present my PowerPoint presentation on a topic which is of great interest to me, and that is life on Mars. Before I begin with my PowerPoint presentation, I would like to ask a question to you. Is the life possible on planet Mars? You will get the answer at the end of my PPT. Mars, the red planet, fourth rock from the sun. This planet, as far as we know, is entirely inhabited by robots. There is a curiosity among the scientists to find the life on Mars. But at the end of July, something remarkable was announced that may prove the possibility of life on Mars. So let us move on to the long back and see the history of life Mars. We begin our story at the end of 17th century, when Dutch polymath Christian Huygens made amazing advances by using Galileo astronomical telescope. This made him to see a dark patch on the Martian surface of the Mars and a white spot on the south pole. These were the evidences which may prove the life on Mars. In fact, Dutch polymath was the first person to postulate that liquid water is necessary for life. Now, we think that why we have choose the planet Mars as life. So, I have an answer for it. It is the closest habitable neighbor of the Earth. It is warm and light in nature. Water is present on the surface of Mars, and also it has seasons but for the vast duration as compared to the Earth. It has resources like atmosphere, waters and metal. It has a potentiality to terraform. So we can say that Mars is somehow similar to Earth and it may have possibility of life. So now there are some challenges which are faced for living on Mars. They are the atmosphere there is very cold due to there is very less sunlight, and also very thin and toxic atmosphere is found. Water is found but in solid state as we know that liquid water is necessary for life. Also there is high harmful radiations on the surface of Mars. Low gravity is being found. As the word life is a word which is fulfilled by some or the other needs, so here are they. Physical needs and technological needs. Water, air, building and sunshine are some physical needs, and electricity and materials are some technological needs. Let us move on to the physical needs, and that is water and air. So, plenty of water is found on the surface of Mars, but it is in frozen state. So, what we can do to convert it into the liquid state? So, if we heat up the ground which contain the frozen water, it will cause the ice to sublimate and we can easily capture the steam to find water. Now let us move on to the air. So as we see that Earth has 20% of oxygen and 80% of nitrogen, and we are alive in this kind of atmosphere. So can we make air like this? Yes. So nitrogen from the Mars atmosphere and oxygen from carbon dioxide, water and so on. Buildings. Can we build buildings on the surface of Mars? Yes, but there is less gravity and thin air on the surface of Mars, and also radiations are very harmful which falls on the surface of Mars. But if we structure a surface and pile dirt and underground building, it will protect from radiations and it will become quite easier to keep the atmosphere warm. And if domes made from glass and plastic may be inflatable. Let us move on to the technological needs, and that is electricity. Electricity is very important need for human settlements. So if we plant nuclear power plants on the surface of Mars, it may be problematic as it is problematic on Earth, and also uranium is very necessary for nuclear power plant. So if we build solar power plant, it is possible, but very less amount of sunlight falls on the surface of Mars. Wind, yeah, we can build windmills on the surface of Mars because lot of wind is there on the Mars and air is thin but flows in high speed. So we can generate electricity through windmills. Now let us move on to the another technological need, and that is materials. Iron and steel are the most important materials which should be found on the surface of Mars because there are need for many things like buildings, tools, kitchen items, furniture, vehicles and robots. Mars is covered with iron but in the rusted form. We can make steel using carbon from atmosphere, and we can also make bricky, concrete, glass and plastic from local resources. So now we can fulfill those all needs which are needed for life on Mars, and we can move on to the Mars. So the future is bright. Now let us terraform the Mars. Let us make Mars environment hospitable to organisms from Earth. So this is our Mars. If we increase the temperature and import the nitrogen, it will result the expansion of hydrogen and also the growth of atmosphere, and these both cases will lead to the construction of biosphere, and we may have Mars as our next planet where we can live. So let us move on to the Mars. So what are we waiting for? Let's move on to the Mars. Thank you.